Okay, so all 6 is some tricks of how to make multiplying binomials a little bit easier or quicker. So you have, whenever you have x or y or some variable plus something else and it's squared, you can write it in the form of a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. What this says is that your first term is your a, your second term is your b, and you can just substitute those in. So you would get x squared plus 2 times 4, sorry, messed up that already. Okay, let's try that again. Times x times 4 plus 4 squared. And I get x squared. Multiply these together and get 8x plus 4 squared, which is 16. Or if you had something like 3x plus 2y squared, you could still write it as a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. So you would have 3x squared plus 2 times 3x times 2y plus 2y squared. And that squared on the 3x makes that 9x squared plus 2 times 3 is 6 times 2 is 12xy plus 2 squared is 4 and then y squared. So really all that does is it takes off having to combine the middle terms. But, you know, some people may like that a little bit more. I don't know. If you're given the form of two terms but with a minus sign in the middle, you can write it out like this: a squared minus 2ab plus b squared, where again, first term's your a, second term's your b. So we would write this out as x squared minus 2 times x. I have to go fix something real quick because I'm trying to go quick and that sometimes messes me up. Okay, the only trick is that your b, even though there's a negative sign right there, you have to remember you just keep it positive. So that might be hard for some to remember. It'd be hard for me to remember. So we have x squared minus 10x plus 25. Okay, or we could have something like 6a minus 1. And we set it up a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. So we have 6a minus, what the heck? Minus, whoa, that's not what I want. Minus 2 times 6 times 1, remember positive 1, plus 1 squared. So we have 36a squared minus 12a plus 1. Or if they give you a problem like this, x plus 6, x minus 6, you can write it in the form of a squared minus b squared. So, this is a, and this is b, and you just put a squared minus, we'll leave b positive, squared, you get a squared minus 36. Or if we do another one, let's do x squared plus 2y, x squared minus 2y. And you write it in the form of a squared minus b squared. This is your a, this is your b. And you get x squared squared minus 2y squared, and you would get x to the fourth minus 4y squared. So, those are simply some tricks to make it quicker. Nowhere in this lesson does it say use the method of solving these polynomials using the form a plus b squared or whatever like that. But those are some tricks if you want to avoid combining like terms. So you still do the lesson, get some more practice multiplying polynomials. I would try a few using the shortcut, see if you can get them right, because if you can get them right using the shortcut, you might as well use the shortcut.